All right, how is everyone doing today? I didn't get any submissions to fix this, so it's just gonna stay the way it is until I get some cool artwork, so just saying. All right, so today what we're going to do is we are going to be talking about dilations, and we're going to dilate a figure with a scale factor of k less than 1. So that means we're going to be talking about some fractions. I know it sounds scary, but we got this. We are smart. You are intelligent. You go. Okay, so you should have your notebooks out, ready to take some notes. I know some people just took the little quizzes without watching the video, and they're like, can I retake it? Well, yeah, but watch the video, it helps. Okay, so remember our rule for dilations is that you're going to take the coordinate and you're going to multiply by the scale factor. Okay, so whatever the scale factor is, yesterday we talked about greater than 1, so a scale factor of 2, a scale factor of 3, 4, things like that. Now today we're going to be talking about a scale factor of less than 1, so something like a half, a fourth, things like that. So we're going to be doing easy ones. We're going to be doing a half today, so don't freak out. It's going to be okay. All right, so in words, what that means is that you're multiplying the ordered pair by the scale factor. So what I just said in words, I wrote it down. So you're just taking the ordered pair that we have here, and we're multiplying it by k. Remember, k is the term that we're using for scale factor, so k times the x and k times the y. All right, so it's going to be a reduction, right? So it's going to be smaller. It's not going to be larger like we did yesterday. A reduction because it's going to be less than 1. So I'm just going to pull this away here. We've got our example, okay? So we're going to graph the image of Jkl after a dilation with a scale factor of k equals 1/2, okay? So you see that 1/2, that's the key here, and what we are working with is 1/2. So I graphed this triangle already, but I'm going to go through it nice and slow. You can pause the video right here if you would like, and you can make it your own as well. So we took our 6, 4 and went over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and got our J. With our K, we went -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stayed on our Y. Stayed on our x-axis. We don't go up and down because our y was 0. And then we're going to go +3, 1, 2, 3, and -2. Okay, if you haven't paused the video to graph this triangle, please do. I'll wait. Teacher's favorite phrase. I'll wait. Okay, so I take it you paused the video, and we are now going to make this new image of prime, our prime image, and it is going to be with scale factor of 1/2. So what are we going to do? We're going to multiply all of our ordered pairs by 1/2. So basically you're slicing the numbers in half. Okay, so what this looks like is we're going to take 6 times 1/2, and we're going to take 4 times 1/2. So think about slicing those numbers in half. That's why I really like when we have a scale factor of 1/2, is we can just slice them in half. So 6 sliced in half, or times 1/2, or 6 divided by 2, is going to be 3. And then 4 divided by 2 or times 1/2, those are the same thing. When you divide by 2 or you multiply by 1/2, it's the same exact thing. So 4 divided by 2, divided by or times 1/2 is just 2. Okay. Then we have -4. Remember, we keep our negative. Don't forget, those are super important. And 4 times 1/2 or divided by 2 would be just 2. And any number, doesn't matter, multiplied by 0 is just 0. Good job. Okay. All right, now we get to 3 cut in half, or 3 times 1/2. Let's just write that out so we're not confused. 3 times 1/2, you guys already probably know, -2 times 1/2, but I'm going to write it out anyway. So we cut 3 in half, and what would we get? Yeah, we would just get 1 1/2. So I'm going to write it out as 1.5, and then -2 in half, or times 1/2, would just be -1. And if we are confused about multiplying by fractions, I'm going to link a video into the comments on how to multiply by fractions in case we are forgetting. If you have something by multiply or with a scale factor of 1/4, you are just dividing by 4, or multiplying by 1/4 is the same as dividing by 4. It gets a little tricky when we're talking about a scale factor of 2/3, but again, I'm going to link a video down in the comments, and you can look at what that is. Okay? So, all right, so we've got J prime right here. We're going to take 3, 2. All right, so we're going 1, 2, 3, and +2, 1, 2. And I've got J prime. Then we're going to take our -2, 0. So I'm going 1, 2, and I'm staying on this line. So that would be K prime. And then I also have 1/2. Okay, so with 1/2, you're going to go whole 1, and then you go right in between 1 and 2. Don't put your dot there, right? Because we still need to go on our y-axis and to -1. And that would be L1. All right, I'm going to get my handy dandy ruler. And if you don't have a ruler, like I said yesterday, get a piece of paper or something like that, and you can connect all the dots, and I'll make sure to connect all of the dots so no one gets upset. Okay. All right, so as you can see, our scale factor is going to be smaller, right? So remember, it's a reduction. If you have a K less than, and I'm also going to write on here less than, because I know our greater than and less than symbols, we get a little confused, but that's okay. So we're going to write less than right here. It's going to be smaller. When it's less than 1, it's going to be smaller. When it's greater than 1, it's going to be bigger. Okay? So if you have any questions, either leave a comment down below, or you can send me a message on Google, Classroom, and get working on that quiz today. All right? Talk to you tomorrow. Bye!